Hi, everyone. We are here to chat with you about episode 10 of the Grace Warriors podcast. And we are continuing on in rooting ourselves in the identity of who God says we are. So not only are we greatly loved by God, but we are also chosen. And I don't know if you've ever been that kid that, they're picking teams, and whether you were the picker, it's still stressful, But if you were the one waiting to get picked and waiting to get chosen, and those feelings that all come up with that, like what's so incredible is that isn't how God sees us or treats us, right? We are chosen by God for a big purpose, right?
When the minute you start talking about that, I can still feel that feeling
Yes.
of going, pick me.
Yeah.
Or, that aches.
And we all ache to be accepted, right? We all want people to like us, right? And we all, that can also take us down the road of people pleasing and things like that. So that's why we need our identity grounded in the fact that we are chosen and accepted by God.
And that chosen comes out of his love. Okay. Because a lot of you may be struggling with, my parents said I was an accident, or, you were a mistake, or you were unplanned, or maybe your just home life, wasn't what it should have been, let's just say. And so, but I want you to know that you were created for a specific purpose, for specific calling that only you can fill.
That's right.
And so we're going to delve into that and talk about that, because really, I like to think of you as God's favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that you can be his favorite, because I believe I am too.
That's
and
right.
So is Sara. So we're going to talk about that and just get you really deeply grounded, and just know that you are who God says you are. You're not who you feel like you are today, or who you think you are today, or what
you've accomplished.
Right.
Or,
you are who he says you are. And so that is, this week we're going to talk about that you are chosen and accepted.
And more than anything, you guys, we want you to really start to believe this. And remember, belief is a choice, right? We get to choose. It's hard. But we often have to break off those lies of the enemy, right? So that we can choose to believe. And that might be you saying it over and over. And we want to encourage you to do that. Say, I am greatly loved. I am chosen and accepted by God. Like, this is where we want you guys to start going, to where you can ground that into yourselves and believe the good news of what he has for you.
That's right.
So tune in to episode 10 of the Grace Warriors podcast. Thanks, everybody.